Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving right back into Shape of Dreams, and by popular demand, we are going to be using the third and final character you can unlock in the full version of the game, which is going to be Nakia. She's a ranged support, she's got medium difficulty, and as far as everyone else is considered, she is one of the most unique characters in this game. She's a summoner, so she can summon leaf hounds to fight for her, and then the rest of her attacks are all about buffing those hounds, increasing their attack speed, healing them, giving them barrier. She can also buff her teammates as well, but her buffs are substantially stronger on her pets. So we're going to dive into a run on hard mode, see exactly how far we can get with this character, see if she is worth it because she is by far the most time-consuming character to unlock in this game. But she is not terribly complicated. So I'll give you guys a brief rundown on everything that she can do here. So whenever we do our right click, we will go ahead and summon a Leaf Hound. It does some immediate damage and stuns enemies nearby, but then they just kind of follow you around and attack whatever you're attacking. If I hit R, I'll send them somewhere, and they'll attack that target and get a little bit more attack speed. Her passive is whenever I give anyone a buff. If I heal them, if I give them a barrier, if I give them more damage, anything, they get something called Bond. And so Bond is that little sparkle on their head, so their next attack is going to explode. And then whenever I dash, I also give them barrier, which gives them Bond. So you want to summon as many guys as you can, keep dashing through them, then send them to attack enemies. As far as her basic attack, it's actually kind of interesting. She can only attack in a really specific range. No closer, no further. So it kind of keeps her away from the enemies while her hounds go and tear them up. All right, so looking at the map, the hunters are there. We really don't have anything interesting. So I'm going to try to get as much experience as I can. This character seems like she does really well if you go hardcore into cooldown reduction, because you can have 5 of these hounds up at any time, but they can only stay up for so long. She's also very different as far as any other character I play as, because I do not love casters. It's not my preference. On top of that, she's not even fighting herself for the most part. She's using these guys. But just by summoning them into the fight, you can do a lot of damage. The cool thing, too, is whenever you do summon one, because they stun the enemy immediately, you can cancel some attacks. All right, what do we got here? Give me something good. Dark Bolt. Fire Dark Bolt that does 58 dark damage. I mean, that's okay. It's just a little bit more DPS. It's not going to be huge, but I'm not complaining. What I would love to get is Undo, so I could summon a guy, cast Undo, and then summon them again. One thing you have to really get used to with this character is because when she dashes through people, she gives them barriers. You want to use your dash just to keep going through your teammates, which means you could be at a bad spot if you're about to get hit by something. I mean, the bolt does some decent damage. I just feel like I'm playing Pikmin right now. I wasn't the biggest fan of Pikmin. I say that knowing I bought every single Pikmin game. But again, it's that concept where I'm not the one in control of my actions. So that is a Doom spot. I definitely want to go there so we can level up our stats. Doom is cool. You can keep leveling up your attacks at the risk of it permanently breaking, which is kind of risky, but I feel like we got to risk it here, especially with this character. It does seem like without cooldown reduction, I'm only ever going to really have 3 to 4 of these guys out at one time. Okay, that's a shop. The hunters haven't moved yet, so I'm going to be kind of greedy, and I want to get as much experience as I can. So I'm going to go up top first. The hunters really aren't that threatening. Once you get to like 3 or 4, it gets really insane, but all right, buff you guys up. Dark Bolt, stay away. Oh no, that AoE is going to kill all my dudes. That's not great. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is a tough matchup for me. That's a big threat, man. Whenever you have someone that explodes like that, you're going to lose everything. All right, so the quality of an essence isn't going to help me. Attack speed, that only impacts me. So I'm going to go for more health. I really wish I would have gotten ability damage because that would increase their basic attack, but that's okay. If we find a well, we can buff that. Give me something good. Lightning Dance. Transform into invulnerable lightning and bounce between the target and nearby enemies, dealing light damage. Okay. I want buffs, man. All right, let's go down to the Doom. I might have would have wanted to go to the shop first just so I could sell these attacks for money. But that's okay. I mean, I could still do that. I just waste some time moving back and forth. And the lightning attack's pretty good, actually. It's not bad at all. It's just not something I would normally pick up. Yeah, dashing through them and giving them bond is a huge difference. Because if I have 3 or 4 guys and they all have bond, they're all doing 84 damage a slap. Just for one attack while it lasts, but that's a lot of burst damage. So I really need to focus on buffing these guys as much as possible. Okay, we got a chest, which is really good. Okay. Vile Strike. Briefly vanish, then reappear at a target location, slashing enemies. I mean, it would be great if I was a different character. I could go ahead and swap that with my my Dark Bolt, because that's at least going to be better than that. Stuns and damages cold affected allies, or enemies. Not allies, that would be weird. That would not be helpful. When this memory deals cold damage, it deals cold damage equal to 8% of your maximum health and briefly stuns enemies. Each time this triggers, permanently increase your maximum health. I don't have anything that does cold damage. Yeah. I mean, I can hold on to it and I can sell it. Casting this memory fires 2 dust shards that deal dark damage each time you attack an enemy. I'm going to put that on the lightning. That'll work pretty well. And at this point, I'm probably going to keep buffing the hounds because that's going to increase the damage not only when they spawn in, but their basic attack damage too. And then my passive, if I level that up, it'll make bond even stronger as well. I'm going to do both of these. There's a doom spot. So we can do the first one for free. Let's level up my summon. So now there's an 8% chance it's going to get destroyed, but go hard or go home. There's no way that's going to happen. Okay, we're looking at a 16% chance now. I can't be that unlucky. Level up my passive. Okay, now we're out of money. That's fine. The odds are getting a little too bad. I'm going to keep it where it's at. I would love to go to that shop, but that's going to take me right to the boss. So I want to go to the right, see if we can't get some more bosses, some more experience. More mini bosses, rather. Okay, this is actually working pretty good now that I've got some spells to defend myself with. Because at first I was thinking this character was very weak. No, not good. I wonder if there's a way to get more charges. Probably in her meta progression. I have 0 meta progression for her right now. But being able to have more minions you can summon at once because it caps at 2, I feel like that would be super helpful. What's down here? Oh, yeah, get that Stardust. I don't know why that's just hanging out there. That is very valuable. That's a well. So we're going to go the long way around, I think. Risk the hunters, but we'll be okay. Because then by the time we get to the boss, hopefully we'll be like level 6. And we should have enough Dream Dust to keep leveling up. But I just want these guys to be sluggers. Just do insane amount of damage. They really do if I give them bond. If I give them bond, they're crazy. It's like I actually have friends, you know? This is the character for people who are lonely. Or if you're like a crazy dog person. Me, I'm more of a crazy cat person, but they're just so much cleaner, man. They only shit in one spot. I like controlled variables. All right, let's go here. I do love dogs, too. I grew up with so many dogs. I mean, I'm from the South, man, and my parents, at one point in time, my parents had 5 dogs. And, like, big dogs. German Shepherd, Great Pyrenees, Golden Retriever. Those are the good days. All right, let's level up my Nature's Whisper. So that's going to increase their attack speed even more from 18 to 24. That's great. I mean, the cool thing is, with the constellation system in this game, while it does seem like there's ways these characters are designed to play, you could totally break the mold. All right, attack damage, I don't want that. Attack speed, I really don't want. Ability power will scale with them. So I'm going to do ability power so they can do a little bit more damage. Get a decent concept here, please. Casting this memory fires 5 arrows that deal damage to random enemies. Well, considering I'll be doing my summon quite a bit, I'll put that on there. Nice, better rewards here and a heal station. I'm not super upset I got that heal early on because I do think, in my last video, I said that I thought Shell had the least amount of health out of all the characters. She's got even less. So going for a little bit of survivability is not bad. Especially if I'm using all of my mobility to try to buff my boys. These are my boys. They're always with me. I do feel like if you wanted to, Nature's Whisper you could swap out for something else. Just having a whole memory devoted to increasing their attack speed, it's good, but it could be better. I don't need Spinning Whirlwind. Ice Shield. Surrounds an ally with an ice shield, granting barrier that lasts for 3 seconds. When barrier is destroyed, it deals cold damage to nearby enemies and restores health to the ally for each enemy hit. So you would think I would want to go for this, but it only works on one specific ally. And I don't want to dedicate an entire memory slot to that. I'm actually going to get it and I'm going to break it down. Because that works really well in co-op. And so that is something I start to think about when I'm playing as this character. Like, were some of these memories really good when you had the original 5 and the way they work together? Because if I've got 5 squishy enemies, I don't want to just make one of them a little bit more durable. All right, go up top. We're not at the hunters yet. I actually don't think we'll have to interact with them. We should be good. What I would love to get is Battle Cry, because that buffs everyone nearby. I think that would be very solid. I don't know if there's any abilities that do mass healing. I don't remember any, but that would be really cool too. Dude, dashing through them, when they get bond, they just delete everything. I wonder how fast we're going to shred the boss. Although he does have those big AoEs, so he might kill my dudes before I can even blink. All right, what do you got? Dark Bolt. Nope, I got Dream Dust. Thank you. Well, I could go left and deal with the hunters. I'm going to go up top. We're at a really good level. I like to be at like level 5 or 6 before I get to this boss. He's not hard. Once you learn everything that he does, you can beat him at level 1, honestly. But still, as far as the areas after, it's going to start to get a lot harder. And to unlock this character, I actually didn't talk about this much. So to unlock this character, you needed to beat the first boss 30 times. And they recently patched it, so now it's 20. On top of that, my last video, I talked about how this game was at mixed reviews. It's now trending upwards to positive. And about 12 hours after the game came out and it got all those complaints, they released a huge patch. And they targeted a lot of the stuff people were upset about. So I'm really excited to see what direction it goes. Fires a sparkling water gun. When it hits an ally, it restores health and removes fire stacks. When it hits an enemy, it deals damage and stuns them. Whoa, whoa. Cooldown only decreases while in combat. Okay, all right. This is not bad. This is not bad. Let's get rid of the lightning dance. So I can shoot water to heal my guys. But not only that, it's going to give them bond. Okay. All right. I think we got something pretty good. I'm kind of excited. All right, boss fight. Get out of here. No one cares. Some of my boys. And so I can just keep healing them. Oh, you have to be pretty accurate. Oh, my God. Oh, you killed all of them instantly. Yeah, because they really can't do much when you do your AoEs, man. I feel like this character is going to struggle with boss fights, genuinely. I'm trying to heal you guys. I can't out-heal the damage he's doing. I'm doing decent. I'm doing decent. All right, nice. Actually solid. Because every single time I heal them, they get bond, and they do even more damage. By leveling this up, we could have it restore more health and reduce its cooldown. So that's not terrible. That's not terrible. But by leveling up my hounds, their base health goes up, which I think is way more valuable. So let's go ahead and do that. Get all that dream dust. I would love to show off the fire area. We never get the fire area. Let's see. It's going to be ice, my least favorite. No, it's the fire area. Nice. Okay. Every single time we got mushrooms. So I have never beaten this boss. He doesn't seem hard, but he's got a little bit more strategy than the other bosses in this game. So that's a shop. I'm gonna go down and then around for more experience. I'm excited to come here. In fact, I think this character might be pretty good against this boss. Also, being able to get rid of the burning with the water gun, not bad. Oh boy. Okay. I'm trying to help you guys. Go get him, my one guy. It doesn't look like there is a radius drop-off for this water gun either. My one leaf hound just tanked this boss. This is actually way more fun than I expected. I don't want attack damage. I want, oh, memory haste. Memory haste could be good, but more power? Let's do memory haste. I feel like we should do that. Just to reduce my cooldowns a little bit. Give us a little bit more of an edge here. Slice. Don't worry, if you're on fire, I got you. It's shower time. No, guys, stop burning to death. I can't see you. I'm just living my best life as a dog mom right now. Oh, I definitely can't get in there. You guys are gonna die. I need to get rid of this slash attack. It's doing me no good. Absolutely no good. If anything, it just puts me in danger, and I don't want that. Good job, boys. Cooldown reduction on kill. When you kill an enemy, the cooldown of this memory is reduced. No way! All right, yeah. I feel like that would also be good on the water gun, but I need it on my minions. All right, we're going to go right and just clear out all these rooms. Give us the best possible fighting chance we can get here. No way. This is working so well. Guys, I'm trying to keep y'all alive. I need a way to heal myself, though. I also suppose if I really want to, because whenever I hit R, they go to wherever I'm aiming at. I could have them dodge AoEs and stuff. It just doesn't seem super practical to use a whole 7-second cooldown to get them to move out of the way. Reducing its cooldown by another 19%. Okay, all right. All right, so it's got a 5-second cooldown now. I'm just going to have suicide dogs. Just running in and blowing themselves up. More dogs. More dogs. Holy crap. I got to keep dashing through them, though, so they get bond. I need to remember to do that. They're going too fast. I mean, this area is genuinely tough, though, because of the amount of burn damage there is here. I would love to get a wishing well just so I can level up their base stats. Keeping you alive. I also wonder if in her meta progression you can make it so they don't disappear after a certain amount of time. I wonder what kind of game changers there are. This is so fun. Okay, help me. I'm getting attacked by a dog. The health potion heals them too? Oh, wow. And so by summoning more of them, it just replaces the older ones, which is another abstract way to keep them healed up. Oh, man. Oh, man. The big enemies just get deleted. All right, come on, come on. I'm helping from a distance. All my children are dead, except for one. Sorry, I missed my water gun. Sacrifice health, deal fire damage to nearby enemies. I don't want that. Definitely no reason for me to get that. There's a shop here. The hunters are already catching up. All right, let's go to the shop. At least I can look at the areas around. We're level 9 right now. You might have something decent for me. I've got a lot of money. I've also got a lot of Stardust if I want to get a cosmetic, but I don't think I do. Why are you getting hit? Increase attack damage by 20% and attacks heal for 2% of your maximum health. Wow. Wait, wouldn't I just constantly get bond then? I don't know. Reveals the location of a hidden treasure chest. Increase ability power by 30%. This is removed when you travel through the rift 4 times. I feel like that's kind of worth it. Can I look at the map? 1. That's a well. I want that well. So it would... 1, 2, 3, 4. I would want it for the boss fight. If I were to go down, I could go back up. Go to the well real fast. All right, let's do the hidden treasure chest. So there's not one in this map. I'm going to go down to go to the well, and then I'm going to go up. Okay. I don't love this. I do not love this right now. Thank you. Holy crap. Getting cornered with that thing is no bueno. Fool's gold coin. Oh, this is an artifact, huh? Attack speed by 20%. The quality of an essence. Okay, you guys are just voluntarily burning yourselves alive. So I could level up some more things here. I need to go ahead and get rid of this cold damage maximum health one because it's doing nothing for me. I need to get rid of this memory in general. It's a tough one between the health or the quality, but I think I'm actually going to go for health because right now I'm not struggling. I'm getting 5 of these guys consistently with the death cooldown. So let's just make ourselves tanky. Because every time we kill something, the cooldown gets reduced even more. And I could level that up. I like how I can just have one guy just destroy everything if I keep healing him. Okay, if I were to level this up, whenever you kill an enemy, the cooldown is reduced by 1.2 seconds. And that costs me 44 Dream Dust. That's huge. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for sure. Now, I have to think about what I want to do here. I feel like I want to level up Bond a few times. Let's go for... All 3 of these moves are huge. Leveling up this guy is just too expensive now. They're at level 6. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and level up the water gun. Because I like it. It's doing quite a bit. Okay, now we're in a bad spot. We're going to have to deal with the hunters. This might have been a mistake, but I really wanted to go to that well. Help me out, guys. Nice. Please don't tell me I'm going to be trailing along the hunters the entire time. No, I'm not. That's so good. That would have been a run ender. I would love something that gives me healing whenever I cast it. Now, Purgatory's nice because it will do damage and heal health to a random ally, but again, it's just one random ally. However, with how bad this Frostforge Vile Strike is for me, it's a lot of healing spells here. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell this Chipped Essence of Frost. I'm going to go ahead and put the Chipped Essence of Dust with the Water Gun. So whenever I heal people, it'll also do some damage. Now, realistically, I could heal myself with this, right? Which would be smart. I'm going to get Purgatory. I'm going to sell Vile Strike. And I will go ahead. I'm thinking I'll save the rest of my money. I'm thinking about getting even more cooldown reduction. Let's wait it out. Let's wait it out. There's healing there, but I would get further away from the boss, and the hunters are literally on my tail, so let's go down. We need to turn in this artifact. All right, so if I want to, I can try that healing spell whenever I don't have any minions up, and I can heal myself with it. Now, it may not be the smartest thing to do. But it's also going to benefit me because it's just going to give people some healing and apply more bond, you know? So for that reason, it's worth it. All right, we'll max out our health. I do not have enough Dream Dust. Give me something decent. Great Frost Sword. No, I'm okay. I'm going all support right now. Let's turn in this artifact. Go, my children. Destroy. Destroy everything. All right, hey. Go ahead and take this coin. I really don't know what this does besides give you some world building and some free Stardust. I mean, it gives you a lot. All right, so the boss I have not beaten before. Let's see if this is the time to conquer him. He does something I have... By the time I understood what was happening, I was dead. And so he puts these little turrets all over that you have to destroy fast. So I thought I was doing good until I wasn't doing what I needed to do. And he's the only boss that really has a mechanic like that. Whoa, the damage output. Okay, he's immune. Down here. Shoot, man. He's got another one. Yeah, we just have to move around. Nice. Shoot. Okay, keep moving. Come on, boys. Focus him down. Holy crap. Nice. Okay, we did it. That wasn't too bad. It was a little tough, but once I was able to maneuver around to knock out those towers, I just didn't have the resources myself, so I had to keep popping my dudes over to sacrifice themselves. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and level you guys up again because your damage right now is getting nutty. But I think the next few level ups I go for are going to have to go towards bond damage. Just to keep bursting our DPS higher and higher. Oh, we got to the Starry Dream. Okay. Sometimes we get the spot with the samurais. Not this time. There's a hidden treasure here, so that's where our treasure map pointed us to. The hunters are going to start there. I'm not going to be super crazy because it's going to start to ramp up, and I don't want to get stuck with the hunters. That's going to be really bad. So I will keep progressing forward, which is not my typical MO because I want to keep leveling up. It's going to be harder for me to tell if they're dying, though, because they won't be on fire. Honestly, this is going really well. When this memory hits an enemy, it does a charcoal shard. I feel like that's only going to be worthwhile on my healing spell, because it does do that AoE damage. And that's a shop. The hunters aren't coming yet. Let's move up top. I hope there's nothing here that's going to be too tempting. I want to get that chest. Nice, clean. I'm even thinking about getting some cooldown reduction on Nature's Whisper, because every single time I cast it, it immediately gives all 5 of them bond. And so they're essentially killing whatever they decide to gang up on in like one hit. So it's not bad. There is a lot more micromanaging on this character. Altar of Cleansing, it's not amazing. It lets me sell some stuff for dust. It's good, but I don't want the hunters to get ahead of me. I have plenty of money. Let's go to the shop. Enough to at least buy pretty much whatever you're selling, I would imagine. Doomsday Meteor's actually pretty good, but I'm not going to do it because it's a giant fireball that can kill everything, including your allies. I would not be trusted with that. Casting another memory or using dodge grants a thunder stack, up to 7. Casting this memory consumes all thunder stacks, calling down lightning on nearby enemies. When you kill an enemy, the cooldown of this memory is reduced. Okay, so it's what I already have. It would level up this even more, though. Yeah, we're going to buy that just to level up what I've got. Yeah, 1.5 seconds now. And its cooldown's already at 4.5. So I'm essentially just dropping bombs over and over again. Bombs that are little babies that slap you in the face. This area, it's really nice, too, because it likes to throw you all these tiny guys that die really fast. So every single time any of them pop up, I can just spawn someone. And my cooldown is immediately refreshed. I need to dash through these guys so they get bond. We are making such quick work of this level. I'm honestly perplexed. This is such a difficult level generally. I know that if they come in too close and clock me, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. So I really do need to be careful about that. This especially, yeah. Okay. The boss is going to be down here, the mini boss. Might have to do another wave first, yeah. That's fine. Some of our little guys are actually rushing towards me. A little bit of healing. It is nice. This heal will prioritize me if my health is lower than these guys. And I'm typically keeping them topped off. Prioritize. I can talk. Totally not stressed out here. All my guys died. All right, time to keep this one alive. You got this. AoE. Very nice. Really, all that for a white? Okay. I'll go for ability power. I don't think I need any more haste. Nice. There's another shopkeeper here. The hunters are entering this area, which means I have a lot of time. I could go down and go to the right, get some more experience. We're level 11. That is decent, but it's not incredible. The more power we can get, the better. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to give y'all bond. Y'all are running too fast. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Yeah, they're hitting me for about 100. All right, easy. I want more concepts than anything. Grow stronger by defeating bosses and hunters. This memory deals 51% increased damage to bosses and hunters. Defeating a hunter drops 1 orb of power. I've gotten this before, and it's really good. I'm not sure how I can get it to work well with her, besides putting it on my minions. It'll increase their attack damage or... Wait, it increases their ability power? Okay, so this is actually really solid. So we want to farm the hunters so we can get our ability power stronger, but that's very risky. Hopefully that chipped essence of sharpness wasn't doing that much extra damage for me, because I was casting this a lot. I can't imagine it was a game changer. A random epic memory or epic essence reveals place of frequent meteor showers if I want more stardust, or gain some dream dust right off the bat. Do I have anything that I don't love that I can sell? I mean, I could get rid of... It still wouldn't give me enough. I would need to sell 2. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and sell this one. Give me the random epic. Cutthroat. Dark damage. Oh, man, see, this is why I don't like going for this, because sometimes they're so specific. I mean, I'll get some dream dust out of it. That would be really good with Shell. I was hoping to get an essence. Wait, is this just a better version of the water gun? It is a better version of the water gun. Okay, thank you. Well, that was worth it. And there's a well up here, too. So we can spend this dust. I should have just bought the dust for a cheaper price. It's definitely what I should have done. It's okay, though. Oh, my goodness. My gosh, I got stunned so badly. My life literally flashed before my eyes there. My heart dropped. It's okay, it's okay. Let me water my boys. That was crazy. I couldn't move for so long. I couldn't move, I couldn't dash. I guess that ring, whatever that attack is, it just stuns the crap out of you. So definitely don't be standing in range. That right there. Yeah, that is bad. Summons lightning on cast. Casting another memory or using dodge grants thunderstack. I've seen this before. You'd want to put this on something that has the longest cooldown, so you can keep getting stacks, and then whenever I use the heal will do thunder. Wow. Nothing I want, but a lot of dream dust. Okay. I did talk about wanting to level up my bond a little bit, but leveling up these guys is so worth it. They get so much stronger. I need to be more balanced, though. Level up Nature's Whisper, so their attack speed buff is even more substantial. Let's make bond stronger. This really doesn't seem like a character you want to go all in on one ability. It's just not great. A little bit more dream dust here. Can't level anything else up anymore, though. Okay, so the hunters are entering the area. We've got an ominous presence here. We're not going to the boss yet. We need to be a little selective, though. If I do fight hunters, I will get that orb, and that orb will increase my power. You know what? I actually think this was doing quite a bit of damage, the sharpness. I'm going to move this here for now, because I haven't fought any hunters. I have no value off of it. I'm going to keep the chipped essence of sharpness here. Because if I'm constantly spawning in little dudes, and every single time I do, it shoots out these arrows, it is making a difference. We can see them right now. See? That's crazy. Oh, I had perfect iframes in that. That was scary, boys. All right, kill this guy. Holy crap. Okay, so now we got some charges on it, right? This increased damage to bosses and hunters, but only bosses and hunters. So it's really not going to help me. Okay. Sorry, I'm so stuck on this because I want to be able to use it in the most beneficial way. And I think eventually I'll swap them because of the 51% increased damage. But because it's not regular enemies, I want to kind of farm it up a little bit. That is what my brain is braining right now. And even by leveling it up, it would do 66% increased damage. All right, I have a few options here. No matter where I go, though, on the right or the bottom, I would have to deal with hunters. And I don't want to. I'm going to go up top. I think I'll farm them for like a level or two safely when I'm close to the boss fight. But if I get too deep, I'm going to have to go through so many waves. And it's just not going to be, it's not going to be worth it. Dude, this is such a mess. Like, there's just so much chaos going on. Pot of Greed. So that'll give me some money, but it might make one of my next levels harder. Which is fine. I'll take the money. Almost 200 bucks. Someone's remorse is seeping out of this place. I don't know what that means. The hunters are here. The fact that they're coming in these 3 rows is crazy. I'm not giving up, though. We're going to go up top. We're going to fight some hunters. As long as the Curse of Greed doesn't activate, I'm not too concerned. The big issue with hunters are these AoEs. They do insane damage and they stun you, which means I can't be just casting my dodge attack all over the place like I normally do to buff my guys. I have to be calm and move out of the range. Yeah, we're not done, but that was good. Boys, come back and help me. I got balls exploding in my face. Okay. Mirror of Remorse. I remember this. It's not what I expect. It randomizes... Yeah, it randomizes everything. It'll replace both of these in the middle with a random type, increase their level by 3, and buff up all the essences. Which is potentially good if I was playing a more well-rounded character. But it would destroy me. Okay, let's go ahead and go down. We'll have to deal with these hunters and then go to the boss fight. I could go up top as well, but... I don't want to have to fight two waves of hunters. I want to actually try to win. So I can't be too greedy here. All right, so ability power plus 11, attack damage plus 17. Now, let's look at some math here. If I take this off, they do 398 whenever they're summoned. And their basic attack is 147. Does that not do it? When you collect a power, does this stay with me no matter what? It must. It doesn't do the each individual ability. It's everything. Okay, well then that's fine. It doesn't really matter where I put it besides that big boost to 66% increased damage, which I'm keeping on this now because of the boss fight. I want my minions to do 66% more damage to the boss. Sorry, I'm still just trying to figure out some of the intricacies of how this character works, coupled with the new mechanics to the full release of the game. All right, so this boss, I've beaten you before in the demo. You're kind of a jerk, and you're very mobile. All right, come on, boys. The good news is I can stay away from her. Oh, no. Beat her up, beat her up! Oh, man. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so stay away from the middle. I know this phase. Nope. Nice. Get her, get her, get her. Nice. Let's go. I was so stressed there. I was so stressed. All right. I am going to continue to level up you guys. Okay. All right. Somewhere deeper. It's the furthest we've gotten in the full game on hard mode. All right. I've never seen this place. Seal up. I don't know what this is. ... It's a symbol I've never seen before. Well, gotta check it out. Challenge of Greed. It's gonna be a tough fight. That's fine. I welcome a tough fight. As long as I've got my family here. We're unstoppable. Despair Remnant. Oh, shoot. So this teleports us around. Phase Bug. Oh, my God. Well, I think they're all dead. Come on. We gotta kill some of them. All right, one's down. I'm just trying to dodge everything and waiting for my cooldowns. Wow. So they both gave me some chaos here. Attack speed, I don't care about. Increase the quality of an essence. I could increase the quality of this essence. But I think I'm going to actually go for more health. Memory haste, attack speed, or health. I'll go for memory haste. Paradox Remnants. Wow. So I just get to get something off the bat that's really good. When this memory restores health or grants a barrier to an ally, their movement speed and attack speed increases. Huh. This doesn't give them barrier, it just gives them attack speed. Okay. I have a decent amount of money, too. So I could essentially buy this to level up the sharpness I have. Oh, wait. I don't think this costs money. I think I only get to pick one. Yeah. So I think what I'm probably going to do is get a stronger heal, because this is substantially higher level. Goes from 378 to 605. It's not going to completely warp what I'm doing. All right, we'll go left. Unstable rat swarms are summoned periodically. Delightful. Cast 12 memories within 8 seconds. Ultra rapid fire. Oh, there's another teleport here. Wait, no, I was using the well. Can I go back? Oh, I have to wait. Oh, that sucks. This character is so fun, man. I thought I was going to hate her. All right, let's go back. I want to use that well, please. And I'm going to go ahead and level up the Nature's Whisper. So now we are at 54% attack speed. Only for 3 seconds, but still, man. I guess I can't interact with whatever this is. We're going in deeper. I know I'm guilty of not using my other moves a lot just because there's so much chaos. Like, realistically, trying to use this water gun and hit the right person, because you can hit enemies with it too, and it does damage. I can get better at doing that healing AoE, though. 100%. Dark damage and increases attack speed. Increase movement speed for 42%. Launch 5 homing missiles that deal 48 dark damage. And give you increased attack speed. I mean, all that seems fine and dandy. But I'm going to take the Dream Dust. The hunters haven't moved yet, so I can go here. Because we're almost level 15. I want to do as much combat as I can. Nice. That wasn't on the map. That's a nice boost. All right, there's the boss. It is dead. That attack speed is very gnarly. We're going to go ability power all the way here. I really don't like this empowered one. Every time I see it, I just kind of look at it glazed over. Casting this memory, your next attack will explode. I mean, I can put it on the Nature's Whisper. That's a free heal. All right, let's go down. What's kind of crazy, though, keep in mind, I have 0 meta progression on this character. So we might be able to win hard mode with her with nothing boosted. Ability power. Let's level up Bond once, and then we'll level up our hounds again. Yeah, they almost have 1,000 health at this point. They have 852. And their basic attack does over 200 damage, and summoning them in does 600. And it stuns. I feel like this is kind of the God build. I'm not even talking much. I just have the biggest smile on my face as these guys are just ripping through what I guess are just alien bugs. This can't be the last area. No way the last area are bugs. I don't know how many biomes are in the main game. Very nice. Let's try to get the money, boys. Come on. No dollar left behind. I did think I learned something, though. Whenever I hit them with the water gun, if I hit my allies, it actually doesn't shoot these, which is kind of underwhelming. A little bit. Grab all this Stardust. We're going to be kind of loaded. I've got 400 right now. Wait, did Smoothie not spawn in? Oh, wait, we can teleport. About to say, there's no shopkeeper here. Come on, boys. Now, how does a lizard find himself in this kind of situation? So this just gives me more damage every 10 seconds with the cast. I'll put it on the heal. Vest. Oh, this is the teleport back. Perfect turkey. Obtain a random memory or rare essence. Reveals a possible treasure chest. Restore health equal to 40% of your maximum health. All right, so I've got more than enough money. I'm going to get both of these. Battle cry. Oh, no. This is exactly what I needed. So it's going to increase their attack speed. And it's just going to allow me to give them even more bond. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the water gun, I think. I think we're going to get rid of the water gun. As good as it was for us. And so now I can do Battle Cry and buff everyone around me. Which was what I was hoping for. All right, so I see the treasure chest on the map. Dude, look at all the buffs going on. And the cooldown on Battle Cry is so short. In fact, all of my cooldowns are short because of all the memory haste I've gotten. So I can just pop these off non-stop. Yeah, treasure map, treasure map. Let's go down. We're level 15. I don't think I've ever been this high level. One thing I am really happy about, though, is the fact that I gave myself health. That's one of my big glaring flaws when I play a game like this, because if I have the choice between health and damage, I always go for damage. But then I find myself getting destroyed, especially with a character like this, who's not very agile. I would have regretted it. Scattershot I don't want. I can't imagine there's going to be anything I'm going to want right now besides just essences. You've been ambushed. Okay. Where's the orb? Wait, I'm ambushed, but I can't teleport until all the enemies are dead. Is this a bug? Because ambush, you have to run as fast as you can to find an orb. No, I guess I'd still have to kill everything. All right. Weird. All right, we'll just keep deleting everything. We're good. The orb's got to be here. Yeah, there it is. We need to kill that, guys, and then it's done. We win. Memory haste, attack damage. Let's do more memory haste. Cooldown is 3 seconds. 5.8, 3.9. The fact that this is a cooldown of 3 seconds is so stupid. All right, all right. Don't let your guard down, Joe. This is going to be when you're getting cocky, then all of a sudden you die in one hit by something you didn't expect. You can't get cocky. What is this? Nothing. Just some nice architecture. Now that I think about it, if I didn't get these health buffs, these guys would have more health than me. And so it would be a little bit easier to heal myself. All right, so the hunters are right on my tail. I'm going to go up top. I would love to find a healing spot. I'm taking a little bit more damage than I really want to. I do need to stay closer to them, too, because Battle Cry... Oh, my God! That is a boss! Okay. All right. More ability power. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am constantly hitting right click just to keep spawning them the second they refresh and to get that big AoE damage. Just another empowered cast. Let's go up to the shop. I'm sure I can buy every single thing Jonas has for us. We got another battle cry. It's the same level as what I've got. I could get 2 battle cries, but I don't know if they stack, and that would be so stupid. I'm not going to do that. I mean, I guess I'll buy this Flawed Essence of Void to level up what I've got. Can I keep buying this? It doesn't reset? I'm gonna buy the Chipped Essence of Lethality. So that does more damage to enemies that have 70% or more health. And so what I think I'm gonna do, if I remove this, what's your cooldown at now? 3.7, which is totally fine. I'm gonna put that cooldown reduction here. Oh, I can't buy it. I see, there's a certain amount of them in stock. Okay, so your cooldown's a little bit longer now by 0.7 seconds, but you're going to do even more damage when I summon you onto an enemy that has full health. I think that's a good setup for us. Now, I could go to the boss, but I would have to deal with some hunters on the way back. Let's just cut our losses. Let's go for the boss fight. The boss I have never seen. We've got a lot of bonus damage here. I'm going to assume it's a big bug. Like, what else could it be? That is a big bug. What an intro. Okay. I see. Oh, my God. Move. You are killing my dudes instantly. Okay, whatever these are, I assume they need to be destroyed. I can see the path he's going. Whoa. All right. Burst him down, boys. Burst him down. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Come on. So close, so close. Yes. Rift of Beginnings to Somewhere Deeper. What the hell are these then? Got a few different options. Do you wish an audience with the beginning? No. What does that mean? Would you like to dream again? So I'm going to assume this loops. So then what is the Rift of Beginning? Is this, so can you keep looping and then decide to go to the final area? Is that what this is? Maybe this is the final boss. Jonas unmanned shop. Guess he's not allowed over here. All damage dealt by this memory is increased by 11% and converted to fire. Same thing, both of these are the same. I don't think I want to buy anything. This is actually really good, the Fine Essence of Adventure. Every single time you go to a new room, it randomly levels up a random essence, but this late in the game, it's not going to do anything for me. Altar of Transcendence. What does that mean? Transcend. Is it going to level these up? I hope it doesn't change what I have. Let me test it out. I'm gonna test it on something minor. It randomizes it. So it randomizes it into something better. Potentially. I should have read what that said. I'm too overstimulated. All right, so if we're still adventuring, I'm gonna grab this Fine Essence of Adventure. I'm gonna put it on. Okay. This is totally different. Not quite sure what we're seeing here. There's something at the end. It's a door? It's got to be a boss fight. Like the boss fight. Okay, all right. Yo, get this buff out of the screen. You're ruining the moment. My immersion. Watch out, man. I've got a chipped Essence of Contempt. All right, summon my boys. Dude, you are getting shredded by my children right now. Oh, I'm getting shredded by you. You're shredding my children. Oh, my God. Get all the buffs. You might want to move, dude. Okay, he's moving. Boys, hang in there. Hang in there, boys. Follow the sound of my voice. Oh my God. Whoa. Holy shit, is it done? No. Okay. Ow, what the hell hit me? I'm so screwed, guys. Shoot, I can only dodge so much. Okay, come on. No! 12,000! That did 1,200 damage! He did 1,200 damage in one hit! Maybe I should have looped again. Holy crap! What? That was insane. That was insane. I did not have the mobility. I did not have the mobility. Well, at least we leveled up to almost 8. Holy crap, man. That was wild. That was definitely one of the best runs we've ever had, but that ramped up to just, I don't know, the fact that he could almost kill me in one hit with one attack after all of the health upgrades I got tell me that maybe there's some more things I need at play here. But guys, that is going to be Nakia. She was a lot of fun, man. Way more fun than I anticipated. Got me the furthest I've ever gotten on a hard mode run. So I feel like we did a pretty darn good job. Considering at level 50, we unlock even more meta progression in the game where we can actually level up the memories and stuff that we get. I think for getting to the final boss on hard mode, I'm pretty happy with that. If you guys enjoyed the video, you know the deal. Hit that like button. Give me a comment down below if you guys want more Shape of Dreams. If there's any other games you think would be fun on the channel, let me know about those too. And if you've watched me this far and you have not hit that sub button, consider slamming down on it because it is the #1 way to support me. Otherwise, that is all I got for you guys, and I will see everyone next time.